Greetings and salutations! This is Jason Silverain, and for once I'm remembering to do the intro. Yes, I am going to move to a wealth focus now. We don't get any stewardship, which does hurt a little bit. Now, yeah, I'll need the income, because we need to become a duke. And by that, we get money. Yes, I know I've got perks. I can't access said perks because they're only perks for mortals. Oh, it's so frustrating. I do wish perks were not necessarily locked to your various lifestyles when you create a new character of age. It's a little unfair, and it would be nice. You know what? You can blame me for this, but I think that because I've been kind of screwed over out of perks I deserve here, going to next time I come on, add 6 perks via the console commands and give myself a few vampiric powers. Because right now, I'm an ancient vampire and I really should have a handful of powers. Yeah, how about this? 3 perks go into vampire powers, 3 perks go into ways of life. That's pretty even, it doesn't break the game, and it means we actually get somewhere because this is getting on now. And it's irking me. So I'm going to go off and do that. But first, a changing mind. Isabel's been asking me for a spinning top for a long time. I told her I'd get one for 3 months and she's displayed more focus on her studies. She'll be waving my offer away. She did not really care about that anymore. Well, Fickle is actually decent in this. I mean, it's crap you want to be a steward, but it makes you difficult to predict. And she's planning on learning. Well, that's fine. Doesn't really harm her. Content. That does add learning. That would be quite good. Trusting. I mean, that would knock this up to 10. That gives it a +1, so you'd have a reasonable thing. Ooh, what's healthcare learning? Her base skill is better in diplomacy anyway. It might be better making her all-rounder. Yes, we'll keep you Fickle. And welcome back. Now, I have done a little bit of editing, and I have made a separate save file, so if you guys are really against this, I can just go back and load. I'd rather not do all that again, but, you know, always nice to hear feedback. Oh, to ensure nothing's broken, I've given myself essentially firm hand here, because it felt like that was very character appropriate. I gave me a point in administration, which is not actually the one I wanted to go down, but it, again, feels like it's somewhat appropriate for the character. And then, rather than put the 3rd point over here, I noticed that all the vampire traits are double the cost, so it's 2,000 instead of 1,000. So instead, I dumped basically 4 points worth of XP into here, and I gave myself some necromantic abilities, which is Shadow Cloak, which improves our Spy Master's Find Secrets task, and Oblivion Sight, which just gives it a little bit of bonus dread. And apparently we can find race against other characters. Ashes to Ashes is interesting, because we can destroy ghouls from afar. Again, it's very anti-vampire, this one. I also did a bit of reading, and yes, I was right. This is for a way of life which, if you have over 5 traits from start, it gives you 6 bonus ones for hunters, and everyone gets those if they start as an old character. Meaning that if I'd started as a regular old human, I'd have a load of extra traits to put in the conviction tree, and would have all these brilliant things that would give us a metric ton of learning and other bonuses, and then I could have turned myself into a vampire. So, a little bit annoying, but never mind. And the game was crashing when I tried to start as anything that wasn't a vampire, so I think that's evened things out a bit. It seems that we may have a werewolf in the area. Mysterious wolf. A wild wolf was spotted wandering near where I live. It does not appear to be immediate danger to anyone, but no one knows what to do with it. Whenever I'm nearby, it seems to stay back and stare at me with a serious expression, as if it was showing some sign of respect. Gain prestige if I drive it away. If it wishes to stick around, I shall respect that. Mysterious wolf protector for 5 years. Hostile skin resistance plus 10. Monthly intrigue lifestyle plus 5%. Perhaps I have a werewolf who owes me a favour. Very well, you know best, sir. Shall we look for someone else to blackmail? Yeah, let's go get some dirt on our liege. That might help in the long run. Now, I wonder how this war's going. I'm tempted to see... Yeah. If I can interfere and join in. I mean, he's just stood there, not doing anything with his 3,000 odd troops. I might just hang back on this one. Again, I am worried I'm going to get dragged into it. I could join and get a bit of favour. But I can't even see my allies' troops, so... no sense causing myself problems in the long run. Shard bearers, I think of something for another game. Artifact owners. Wow, there's not many artifacts kicking around. These are ones you can make. And it's sort of random which one you get. I mean, I'd like that one actually. This span reed. Diplomacy range plus 200%. Yes, please. I can always try and steal them. Again, right now, just a waiting game until I've got enough cash to make myself Duke. Oh, and already we have our first secret. Oh, it's just going to be telling me about what type of predator they are and what generation of vampire they are. This is the problem. There's so many of these that are just a bit rubbish. Bring me my straw, for it is time to drink. We have... She does have reasonably good resonance, and also it's different XP depending on which person it is. Ooh, it's fleeting, but it's still decent. All right, very good. Herdify. Yes, I was thinking of ghouling my what they call it, Spy Master. Sorry, I forgot the word for a second there. And he deserves it. 26 intrigue is pretty solid. I don't think we're going to be finding anyone better for some time. And speaking of military, I do need more champions, so that's another job I need to do. Because vampires in wars are going to be very brutal. I don't really need another commander, though. Nah, I don't need a commander. Once again, we have a person of interest. And once again, I'm rather surprised by the source. One of our minor rivals has launched a reckless attack against a manor. You are not entirely sure why. It seems they had pawns in the family there, and they've been thoroughly cleansed by one member of the household named Thomas. This learned man wants to join the order, has been blessed by superb intellect, and already working on many new ideas for the church. In any case, his true faith burned your rival to a crisp, and now you're left with a mess to contend with, since there are many witnesses. Thomas himself is unassailable, but you can start by making his mother disappear. Your agents think that the woman actually is a potential embrace candidate, having used some underhanded tactics in the past to achieve her goals. Now, she's wrathful, which is a sin, not great. Patient, deceitful, intricate web weaver. I mean, she's got reasonable learning. She's got very good intrigue, even though having a mediocre base. Good stewardship. Well, for us anyway. I mean, she is mediocre, but she could be of use. Oh, bisexual. Always nice to know. Now, first things first, we demand her conversion. We're so close to getting that money we need. Again, no useful blackmail material yet. And all my options here are simply about... yeah, spending money. Now, I could attend mass, gain piety, lose some prestige. Which is fine. Because I think I'm not sure if this one will give us lifestyle experience or just a bit of information. Today, mass was boring. I missed the days when someone was of fornication and gates of oblivion. When did these monks get so serious? At least my scholar seems to enjoy it. Oh, and she's pregnant again. Very nice. And that reminds me, I have children to check the stats of, so I should be doing that in the meantime. With 100 diplomacy lifestyle experience gained from the last one, let's see if we can get any for getting rid of the preachers. They're boring, so why not? So we speed up time. The autosave kicks in. We get a new child. Very nice. Lisping. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, let's hope you don't go into the diplomacy route, eh? There we go. I hope I get some good offspring eventually. Otherwise, I'm going to have issues. And we're attacking him? Why? Oh, harsh! Another day meeting the court at the Great Hall. Today, the topic of conversation was sudden disappearance of one of the scholars no one liked. One of the couriers shouts, "Maybe next time they'll be so kind to take our scholar as well." The Spymaster winks at me. At last, some good news. Get some dread, get some intrigue. Very nice. Oh, are we going to get pulled into this stupid war? Oh. Alright, defending against us. It's holy wars. He's under attack from several places for holy wars. Well, everyone ganging up on him is a good idea. My masquerade's gone down again. Why has that gone down? And as always, things come in pairs. It seems that someone I know has become a ruler, so I will check that in a moment. But first, we are going to become a duke. I need to do this, and then I need to work on getting my masquerade back. I need to be hidden. I am a mighty duke. Fear me. Add laws. I mean, that's very handy. Elective is nice. Equals also good. I don't... He's going to have to become a vampire. Close family of the ruler. I'm going to go with that. Oh, that was a lot of stuff spent. Now, no matter what we pick, it has to be a vampire. So he's getting my vote. Because sadly, vampires and ghouls have different buildings, and I'd have to redo everything. Now, who are you? Oh, that's her. Well, that's a bit of a pain, because he's going to get drawn off somewhere. Oh, how did she become a baroness? She's become a baroness of a temple. Good for her. Well, he's going to end up in her court, which is a little bit of a headache. I'll just have to keep an eye on the family. My spy master has done good work, so he should be rewarded. I could make him a vampire, but in all honesty, the fact he's only got one good trait is a bit limiting. So, your service will be rewarded. Immortality age is set to 39. He has a good chance of getting at least one of these. I hope he does. Excellent. This is not a complete failure like the rest of mine. So, for the family, I'm currently third. I could vote myself actually at this point. Looking at the family, you're a stray. Where are you? I mean, he is the dukedom down there. Do I really want control of the family? Genuinely, no. Oh, he is the last person I want in charge. He's got shy. He'll be causing all kinds of problems. You've got good stewardship, but not much else. But that would help us keep control of stuff. Am I the only good all-rounder here? I mean, this chap would be ideal if it wasn't for the fact that he's not really one of us. I'm going to have to take charge, aren't I? Now, I need a drink, and I need to get hidden as well. So who do I get to eat today?